carry. I think if BTK can do that, then they can possibly take this. But Outplay, on the other hand, they have a nice late game. They have great scaling with this Farza, great scaling with this carry, and if they can find the positions in these neutral objectives, they can definitely take us through this.
That's the thing, though, is that both teams actually have great options for, you know, early game, late game potential here. But really, when all is said and done, who's able to secure the objectives? You guys talked about the Retribution battles before leading into this, and that's a big thing. You know, they have to be able to play around that. You can already see some focus here, top side.
Yeah, top side already 3 members of BTK kind of setting up there. mlbb going to go ahead and start moving his way through their jungle. Shark making sure he still has
here. They're going to be fighting it out.
Yeah, 2-on-2 here right now. We see the Thorned Rose coming out. Turtle is down to about 50%. Best player in the midst of it's going to come out. Feathered Airstrike, best player gets the first turtle.
That's a big one. It's a good start. Luckily, nobody does go down for BTK just yet. But wait, ISO taken out of the top side.
Yeah, on off screen, ISO gets taken down, and that is not what you want from your marksman, who does need some time to kind of get that gold to be in the game.
So that's great, right? Outplay is able to get the first blood. They get the first turtle here. They're off to a good start, building that momentum we were talking about.
Oh, hook land. Joybox gets caught. Is going to be able to find an escape.
Okay, that's what we love. We love the hooks, right? That's kind of what you expect when the Franco's on the table here. So Bloodthirsty Kings, they want to be conscious of that. Where is Shark?
The best player doesn't want to stop. Might back off here, but wait.
Yeah, 2-0 right now. Joybaj is trying to get onto the another hook lands. Feathered Airstrike of their own. It's not going to be able to protect them. Another kill for best player.
Oh, Outplay is taking off right now. This is going to be a little bit of a problem if BTK wants to try to come back here.
It's starting. That's the momentum we were talking about. 3-0 now. And leading up to, you know, we're 30 seconds away from the next turtle. They got to be able to kind of slow things down like you guys mentioned. But at the same time, this is where they need to find pickoffs, right? Joybaj has to come through for this.
I mean, and look at the mini-map. Zane consistently alone. But the thing is that Shark is the one creating this pressure in the gold lane so that Joybaj and the rest of the team, they have to stay up here. Zane is forced to be alone, and that's why he got caught off in the Lethal Wander earlier. Now, taking a look at some of these items, taking a look at Zane. He's got the Molten Core down, going even more into magic defense because we know that Hoon is a problem. On the other side, we have Best Player, also a little bit ahead here. They are going to try to force this tower, though.
They force the tower, but do not find an answer there. Coming down, turtle down to about 10% health. mlbb gets the second turtle. They are still fighting in here. We do see that suppression come down. mlbb gets taken down. Feathered Airstrike of their own. Yato finds the kill onto Hoon. We are not done yet.
All right, so they get a little bit of something there, but wait, the slam!
Yeah, and we do have the Thorned Rose come out. Yato goes back, but Joybaj gets taken out by Promise.
Just when they thought they got away, just when they thought they took the objective and tried to even the game, Outplay.
Hook lands. Joybaj in trouble. Gets taken down by Hoon.
That is a problem. Time and time again. That is fear. Fear him
back.
now. Fear Shark.
Yeah, mlbb with ISO here. It is a 3-on-2, actually 4-on-3 right now. Not sure if they have what it's. Oh, the Page's Wrap does come down. mlbb trying to get some positioning on here. Best player still gets the Lord, but down goes best player to Yato.
And the kill goes to Yato, and take a look at Yato. 2-0-0. Yes, the gold lead is a little ahead, but it has stayed at the same for about the whole game. Outplay has not gotten into a full-on snowball position just yet. We can't put all of our eggs in that basket just yet. Outplay's not taking the game. Here comes Joybaj.
And what a great read by OP. Always ready for these gigs. Hoon coming in from the back. They still very safe under their tower.
Okay. Joybaj, that's twice now, same lane. He's tried to make a pick, but that's kind of what he has to do, right? He has to take the initiative to get the favor back for BTK. So, you know, he might get, as long as he's not getting punished, it's just a failed attempt. It's down for now. They can fall back. Yes, Yato, so far, having a great game on the Valentina pick. He's 2-0. He's got the mystery shop, too. Able to build up those items better here. The damage is also going to be in favor for Yato. So hopefully, this is all buying time once again for ISO to get to where he needs to be.
Oh, another hook does land onto Joybaj. A lot of damage. Best player picks up the kill.
Time and time again. When will this reign of destruction end? Joybaj, man.
What was Zane being focused down here, though?
Yeah.
He might have a counterpunch.
Just over half health, but up and at the top, you see Joybaj taking a lot of damage, goes down again. Now they're focused on mlbb and T. trying to slow them down. Is this going to be enough to take down? Suppression onto Mobazane. ISO finds a tower off screen, and Basic finds the kill onto Mobazane. Shark goes down from a side panel there by Yato.
So I mean, Yato right now is the only hope, it feels like. Lord getting melted down already. I don't think they want to try to contest this. They got to back it off. Luckily, ISO making some plays happen elsewhere, though, right? Uh-oh.
Yeah, feathered airstrike, and down goes Yato.
And it just looks like it's surgical at this point, right? They know gets a lot more.
Mobazane gets caught. Suppression lands, but penalty zone comes in. Hoon gets out for some more positioning. Down comes the feathered airstrike. Promise finds his kill onto T.
And one thing that probably a lot of people may have not seen there is ISO misses the snipe shot once again. Probably could have scared Hoon back a little bit. And then once again, Mobazane all alone, getting caught off, getting pulled in. And by then it's just too late for BTK. Joybaj, like we stated earlier, not really able to do much here. 0-5-1. You're a support roam. You're already kind of squishy. He landed that one, but it was a standing still target. Still, though, we need to see them take things slow.
Speaking of which, we do have a feathered airstrike to go ahead and suppress. Hoon finds the kill onto ISO from the side. Promise coming in to still put pressure onto BTK.
All right, at this point, 11 minutes in, it's really tough, right? BTK is in a tough position, and most likely too, with the way things are unfolding, Zane's gonna lose these buffs, right? He's gonna lose the purple, he's gonna lose the orange, but some way, somehow, BTK has to prep up either to contest the next Lord in less than 30 seconds, or possibly just give it up, defend on the high ground.
Yeah, and you can see already a lot of suppressive fire coming down while they are taking these turrets. They're very smart about making sure they're able to zone BTK out to safely take them.
Most definitely. Now, with the way things are going, is there a win condition for BTK? Once Joybaj gets a little bit tankier.
Oh, another hook lands, followed by a suppression. Feathered airstrike serving up some damage.
Return?
Shark actually taking low T. Mobazane gets taken down by Hoon. Joybaj is next on the list. Basic is on fire right now. Promise with the grab onto ISO, but he's going to go ahead and think twice about that. You see Yato, ooh, Phantom Execution almost went out, but was canceled.
You know, a lot of people, even us as the casters, are wondering about Promise. He's 2-0-6 right now, if you're wondering. He's looking good. He's in the back line. And what happened? He got a good matchup in T right now, 0-2-2. No one can get
Ask that Outplay's kind of brunt damage, then they might have a chance here, but they're going to get split up so far. Lord's still top side here, going to be worked on by Zane.
I don't think best players ever played on MS like this. That man is moving on the lance right now. I mean, he phased out of the Appraisal's Wrath earlier. He's just able to, he's hitting. He's what is he doing?
He's bobbing, he's weaving.
He's weaving.
He's got single-digit ping.
Yeah,
it's different.
We see a feathered airstrike come down and canceled. While they're going to go ahead and put some damage and finish off that top tower. Joybaj with the Divine Judgment. We do find a kill onto best player. Basically coming in with the kill onto ISO. We are defending for our lives as T gets taken down. Joybaj hits that immortality and he is down. Mobazane and Yato alone here to defend this against 4 members of OP. They are continuing on the push, dancing around Hook. Does go wide. Zane comes in, does not land the taunt. Feathered airstrike comes down, raining damage onto Yato, and then Yato very low. Feathered airstrike of his own.
Okay, that's a successful defense. It could have ended there, but BTK holds a
Defense there, clearing some of those waves.
Yeah, Joybaj gets spotted by OP. Down comes the feathered airstrike to zone out the rest of BTK as we are setting up around this Lord. We're starting on it, looking for probably a little bit of a bait. OP knows they have the team fight against BTK, so we're gonna look for an angle. Speaking of which, angles, Promise on the side of BTK. Lord is down to about half health. Promise just in there tanking the damage, trying to zone out the rest of BTK. Oh, you can see basically clearing out the mid lane as well. They're attacking from so many different angles right now. We hear the concealed play come out. Hoon gets grabbed up with the Divine Judgment, followed by the penalty zone. Up at the top, ISO goes down to Promise. The rest of BTK is in flight, trying to get away from an oppressive OP right now. Mobazane has been caught by Promise, he is, almost, he's not down yet. Still struggling to find his way out. Best player puts the finishing touches on him.
So they do stop themselves from getting completely annihilated there, but still, as you said earlier, Naisu, the itemization difference, they keep getting some decent plays. He gets the pull, he gets the divine judgment onto Hoon there, stops the feathered airstrike, but it's just not enough. And with all those angles, ISO gets
Their hook lands, and down goes MOBA Zane. This might be the last push of the game right now. There are 4 members of BTK trying to withstand this push. Down goes the last high ground tower. We are now at the base. Crystal trying to defend. You can see here right now, Bloodthirsty Kings doing a decent job, and OP thinking twice.
Yeah, I mean, they're hanging on right now. Hanging on for dear life. BTK against the world. And Shark missing a hook.
Down comes the feathered airstrike. Joybot lands a divine judgment followed by a penalty zone. ISO gonna have to top up. Joybot very low. Promise coming in, swooping around. Best player deep in. Yato picks up a kill onto Basic. ISO finds a kill onto Promise as well. Very successful defense for BTK. PSP when it comes to these hooks, but we're gonna go ahead and start on it to see if this fight maybe ends up a little differently. We're starting to move on to the end of the game. There's only 6 items you can get. Things can only start evening out from here. Conceal play comes in. Joybot might be caught. He does get caught. Down comes the feathered airstrike, putting the damage onto ISO. It activates that immortality, and he goes down. That's 2 down for BTK. Zane is trying to get away. 3 members left, but if anything, this is going to go ahead and secure this Lord for OP.
So once again, Outplay sends that wave down the mid side. Mobazane forced to kind of head back. The moment that Outplay knows it's a 4v5, they pounce, they strike, and look what they get for it, getting the macro over BTK right now.
Yeah, down comes the feathered airstrike. Zane's gonna pay for trying to defend this purple buff. Immortality has been activated. Best player picks up the Lord. They are hitting them from all different angles. Zane gets taken down. Yato's immortality is up. He uses that flicker, trying to gas his way to safety, is not able to. It's just T left. Here comes the Phantom Execution, trying to make his way back to the safety of the base. 4 members still here, and a wave here to help BTK defend. Down comes the feathered airstrike, basically gonna go ahead and use that thorned rose to negate some of the damage, but they are not lighting up. ISO picks up a kill, but here comes the Luminous Lord. Down to 10% health. This is gonna be game 1 going to Outplay.
And a good game 1 at that. I think it ended about